pew, pew! Hey guys, welcome back to LEONA School. Today we're going to be talking about the new Season 7 Mastery called Courage of the Colossus, and if it's going to become a staple on Leona, or if it's going to be worth taking on her, etc. So I did a previous video, which you can find here, where I discussed when you should be taking the 3 main keystones on Leona, which at the time were Bond of Stone, Grasp of the Undying, and Thunderlords. So let's take a look at Courage of the Colossus. First off, what it is and what it does. So at the time of writing, Courage of the Colossus is the keystone that replaces Strength of the Ages, and in it you gain a shield for 10 plus 10 per level, plus 7% of your maximum health for every enemy champion that is nearby you for 4 seconds, after you hit someone with hard CC, such as a stun. So this keystone grants you a shield that gets bigger and bigger, scaling off of your percent health for every enemy that is nearby you when you stun someone. So what this keystone is going to give you is a bit of trading and survival power when you are either fighting in lane or in late game team fights. It does hold a rather hefty 30-second cooldown at the moment, which means you're going to want to more strategically pick when to proc it, as it is automatically triggered when you hard CC someone. So at first glance you're thinking, like me, and well, like everyone else, that this keystone was practically tailor-made for Leona. It capitalizes on everything she does well and what you want out of a Leona, tankiness and hard CC, but beyond that, I also think that it emphasizes what playing Leona is all about and what it's always been in my mind, sort of a choose your own destiny sort of thing. Running Bond of Stone makes you tanky, but it's a passive percentage tankiness, and the part of Bond of Stone that's never really felt nice or fun to me is that you take a percentage of damage from the allies around you. That's really useful and all, but sometimes I don't want to be taking a chunk of someone mispositioned allies' oncoming damage. Courage of the Colossus sort of puts your tankiness into your own hands. It lets you choose when you proc it, and it scales off your own max HP, which means you can itemize around it. Courage of the Colossus is going to help as Leona in late game teamfights where you're diving an enemy carry as Leona, since you're going to be getting a massive shield to help your survivability, since you'll be picking up 7% max HP shield for every enemy around you. So let's say you're diving into all 5 of them at level 18. That means you get 10 HP flat, plus 180 HP, since you get 10 per level, plus 35% of your maximum HP as a shield for 4 seconds. So unless you've dove into an absolutely suicide situation, you're going to be practically invincible for the 4 seconds that shield procs. You're going to get your damage and your hard CC out. The 4 seconds is going to end, and you're going to still have the same amount of HP that you started the fight with. That seems crazy strong, guys. I also see this providing some tower dive ability potential early game. But let's take a look at some numbers. A Reddit user by the name of Nitroviathan, sorry if I butchered that, broke it down for us here. So let's assume you're at around 4000 HP, it's late game, and you dive at level 18 into all 5 enemy champions. That's 2350 HP shield that you're going to get, and that just seems absolutely busted and far beyond what any other mastery is going to give you. So in conclusion, I absolutely believe Courage of the Colossus will be replacing Bond of Stone as the go-to tanky keystone. Let it go on record that historically, preseason has always had these wacky, unbalanced nonsense added into the game, but I definitely say to keep your eye on this mastery for Leona and see if it just gets nerfed into oblivion, since I think that's what it's going to take to bring it to a reasonable level, honestly. Thematically and numbers-wise, I do think Courage of the Colossus is going to help propel Leona into finding her place in the upcoming tank meta. Thanks for watching, guys. Want to give a huge shout out to the following for their recent donations to the stream. Peace.